omwatsi w'eribithukalira abambesa atsuke nawu atsuke na buli mundu. You're not only going to protect that girl, but you're protecting a person who is going to be a mother to someone else tomorrow. So trauma bitukindi byetukabikani twebisiya hano, it doesn't make sense. Eberi bitwama hano amba abagagana okuya baseka kitsuke nawo mwali wenyu wanga isunzi na byati unaso wanga nabyo ukabyowira hali iukabirangirira hali isuli ilangirira byoko isibikuli ko hakuhi so wabilangiranga ebintu ebiryeyu betu amabyo unaho iuli mojo kuhi uli mulome iba natwekera mwali wawe iba natwekera mwali wenyu kwicha na kuhikira kuwangu mwana wa usika echindu echuka byukachitwalo kwa mutima the pain you can feel the pain yourself because ni chindu chikuli kwa hakuhi. So if we speak and then leave all this information right here, it doesn't make any sense because that's what most people do. Standing up for the women, for the young girls especially, I understand what they are saying. So as a creator, as a blogger, as a news anchor, wherever you are, in whichever occupation you have, in whichever occupation you're in, please spare that small time and talk about teenage pregnancy. We are not fighting it, we are working together to make sure that such stories never come. Because fighting looks like, I don't know, it sounds like a war, but let's speak teenage pregnancy as we work towards either avoiding it or fighting it.
Amali na Nyabaghole kwini obusinga bwa Rwenzori tubiteretse denane kutsebu errangira ende tal audio ererabo mukyakere yamatutokesya orumembe oroturetuka kwa makomanyeriro enyuma errangira ende ikatutokesa ya ere amarwa awerirwanisha amateke awabana balere na makule awabana balere kino sikyo kubanza erirwanisha leno lirwe nimwenda mbere baitu esitulangira bikarwamu emyaka y'amabiri wa 20 mu district ya Kasese sia NGOs na local government ne polisi bana mutubura mbwengunyo ne maliba yayiri mbere omwama kule awabana balere na mafumbo wabana balere chikamanyisa yechi ndio bundi amarwano arwe isyaligenda ngokwatolera. So tal audio yamatwamu etyo omulangi ono atolere inyahika okubule mondo nokutoleba ye enzira eyuwene eyihiki omupolisi akarukuba ati only 15 cases were reported, and yet when I went in one parish in Kagando, I registered 110 cases in one parish. That was in 2009. It's just in one parish, which means all the 100 and so parishes, these cases are there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very grateful that Tal Audio is now joined by influencers, bloggers, journalists, and security, and I know others are yet to come to join them. It's with a deep sense of purpose and maternal responsibility that I address you today as the chairman of the board, but on behalf of Nyabaghole of Obusinga bwa Rwenzori, as a mother and guardian and protector of the future of our children, teenage pregnancies and child marriage are challenges that continue to rob our daughters of their dreams, deny them an education, and subject them to a life of hardships and vulnerability. These harmful practices are not just by statistics. They represent real lives, real futures, real potential that is being lost. Leave alone the outcomes, the children who are born that are unwanted. Someone has already said that these girls, when they get pregnant, they are chased away by their real parents, which means the pregnancy and the girl is already unwanted. And where they go, they are also chased away, because the children who are born out of this relationship are also not wanted where they go. So this big number of unwanted children is making things tough. Security is tough, parenting is hard. Our Rwenzori culture is rich, beautiful, built on values of respect, dignity, and protection of the vulnerable. It is unacceptable for any cultural norm or belief to be misused as justification for practices that harm our children. As Nyabaghole, the Queen of Rwenzori, Obusinga bwa Rwenzori, I stand firmly to say our culture must evolve to protect, not to harm. We must ensure that every girl in our kingdom is given the chance to stay in school, to thrive, and to become the leader, professionals, or entrepreneurs, so that they can fulfill their dreams. Ending teenage pregnancy and child marriage requires all of us, families, religious leaders, cultural institutions, schools, government bodies, and development partners to act with unity and urgency. I therefore call on parents and guardians to nurture and protect their daughters, not to trade them for dowry or social pressure. I call on religious and cultural leaders to speak boldly against these practices from peoples and community gatherings. I call upon teachers and educators to support girls and create safe school environment where they are empowered to learn. I call on government, institutions, NGOs to strengthen the laws, provide support services, and increase access to reproductive health education. My commitment as Nyabaghole Foundation and as the Queen, as Nyabaghole, the Queen, I'm committed to the following: to launch the launch of a royal campaign titled Save Our Daughters, Secure Our Future, to raise awareness and promote girl-child education, to engage with the youth and parents across all clans in Obusinga bwa Rwenzori, to encourage dialogue and behavior change. partnership with scholars, stakeholders to establish safe space and mentorship programs for adolescent girls. Support survivors of early marriage and teenage pregnancies through counseling, reintegration into school and skills training. A future hope to the young girls listening to me today. You are valued, you are loved, you are heartbeat of our future. Never let anyone convince you that your worth is measured by your age or marital status. We are here for you. I'm here for you. Let us initiate, let us unite as a kingdom, as a people, as a family, to protect the dignity of every child. The future of Rwenzori lies in the hands of our empowered girls. Together, we can end teenage pregnancy. Together, we can end child marriage. Together, we can build a stronger, more dignified future for Singapore Rwenzori. May God bless you. May God bless our daughters, and may God bless of Singapore Rwenzori. Let it be written in our hearts and our history that the kingdom of Rwenzori chose to raise, that we said no more to child marriages, that we fought for every girl to have a voice, education, and a future. We call on the government, NGOs, development partners, and every citizen to work with us. This is not just a royal call, it is a human call. Together, let us protect our children. Together, let us build a stronger Rwenzori, where our daughters are queens in their own right, not brides before their time. Our Kayingo no Singapore.
The due process has been followed, and the IGP, Inspector General of Police, has granted us permission to carry on with the carnival. This is the document to prove that the carnival is going to take place on 18th October. I also want to echo on what the Honorable Jole Mbambu talked about on teenage pregnancies and defilement cases. Registered 15 cases of that nature. 3 are under inquiry, meaning the 12 maybe they were negotiated, like we are talking about, and that's why Kyakere Carnival is here to create more awareness so that we don't lose such cases, that they are being negotiated. You find the chairperson LC1 is also presiding over a case of defilement, and that one is very wrong. We are going to follow cases of teenage pregnancies and defilement. We recently signed an MOU with the IGM, International Justice Mission. Their offices in Fort Portal, and they are helping us to track cases of defilement, especially where parents do not have facilitation, like for medical care, medical examination to victims of defilement. So I think I'm going to be a link to the foundation we shall be sharing on cases of defilement where the parents are really in dire need for facilitation for the medical examination fees. That office of IGM is going to be helping us, and we shall be pleased if you can also link them to Nyabaghole Foundation. For us, on the security side, we are ready to see that the Kyakere Carnival is very successful, and we are going to carry out an assessment like we have done before very soon. So all the details we shall be discussing with the management of Talo Audio. I thank you for listening.
Ngamatangirire nyibosi ababiri hika okwa press conference yechiro cha munabwire tukashahindana na Rwenzori Kyakere Carnival busana n'abana betu bobuhara inje sina ndikitakolinga ko cy'abana bobuhara ngedikanya okwa chetwe ekeri performinga na bimbi ekeri mbere a team Kyakere organizers ngende basaba ekiranyero na habwira syo mu macumbi abere ngwite hangale tsuka erela aba na maikale as ngwite chibulyo chiume chenganzeri bulya okinywenyi muri aho oyuka yuwanabyo mu mutima wewe akasamalira enkuke ya Buganda nendo kuchonga kwa tulano ana bwani njenga pona muleke ngabo borobu sana bukale kinapona nganga samalire chindo chibo yecherenge echo chiri yeyo neriri halirikanyita ngati echindo chichitolere chabyo kwawe trokono mwana makenga ngachi isunzire naze ndechindo chisosiringa chechi ambi chabichiri okwawe tru kono neryo enjenge Kyakere yabiri asa tutolere twatsamera yutubosi kandi twayiyunga kundi chinu chachitusosire ukabye wa masube nyumu ukatukeri criticizing Kyakere chi ukatukeri chiponesha abantu ewenga kwa hulama ngende urengende kundi yengende ikaka samalera umusitu lundi paka yikahia na rekasuba aluhanda na riyo tukerseka iyebererwa endre buliya bwo bikaloba yahike singa munyi munyi banandreke akasari ngakausa okwa bimbi na ba managers babimbi abande nabande inde muyitsunge kandi muyirinde erichinia echindu echisosirenga chenu kusangwibwa chachikatusanga sanga na YouTube osi erikolera haima kandi nerikulia culture yetu nikangania chide chihuwere tumenyerere ndi abayira bakayitwa labatya abayire wabo nayine chidu chisosirenga chechi singesi omutima wobuloyi nga ukabule luse ya uhaye eritsuke richinia ukabuta echo molekera chiyamo ni business yo mondo atete tutuha milioni serebe tusitwa tukakola kwa Kyakere uli muloyi ukalengekana ute oyiri ategeka cheno akabia ishete hira mwisha sente ukalengekana ute oyaka atukola mwisha sente mukende nganyira ngena makolisho ruli nyolutahikire betu nebusubu ngabo wite nichiniya ngasamalire mebere yatukayitwa lamu itwa bande isi yihikire ngaba sabitubo syabando bale hano tubye ngabando abakatsumbesha ngulube naba abantu bakokesha ngulube nabakasikara ngoko bakasosa ebo bakasosa umubiri wabo ukasa ngomuru nabero sosa ngulube kuti akakarlangayo netutosose Kyakere ichi tubye part of Kyakere tuchipushinge to the fullest maximum injenge de simba ngende sabye ku Kyakere nabandi abose bibabali yeyo abara hanu nabatitabi aho ngabasabe ndi mutu yiyunge tukuleye ekindu kyetu mwesinja kutseba
kutwalangira ngetalo tomalanga kuti omukonzo tukalwera kataleka nakaumerera apart from eshangoma nachi betu mubwe wetu nemo wa memba omotoro sende kukenga kende hotolo kwa ngoma betu Michael lamo mubiri tobasana basa ichanga na wa teacher abana betu ereba nemwingiria kanga hanga kandi akanga hanga hako good hope for example amayemba akihayo mutwalo nwake twaloma mama wanai orokome lwa good hope lwa muhereria lwa kisumisha kwa abana nabana ebasatungo muaso eyere district yetu eno kuhi echo chetu kino echo Rwenzori ngabayira.
Before we go into changing the entire population, what are we the few people who are here, a handful of us, what are our plans? We have that pride, we get some money, we start like those young kids. You're like, we have money, we have this, we can solve your problems. Why? Why can't you stand out and say, I'm a musician, I can help you buy a book, buy a pen, you go back to school. But we go into using those girls. Why? After them getting pregnant, you feel shy, standing out and saying, man, you know what, I'm the one who impregnated that girl. Because you feel ashamed. Remember, whatever we do in the dark comes out in the light. Okay? So, let's not go too deep into the early pregnancies and everything. So, I'm here to represent Momo. Momo is a payment solution, but let's grow. Whenever this brand grows, you're also growing. Yes, then I will thank DSTV. I think you will help us on marketing and everything. Thank you, and thank you once again.
DSTV, we are really set, and whatever that has been said, for people of Kasese, I urge you to participate. Call all the people to come and participate. This won't be history. So I encourage people to save all the monies that they can to be able to participate in this event. It is something very big, and it's a game changer for Kasese. Thank you so much.
munabwireka neho manja chatole bihungwa tibwa hari abakamusekerera hari abaluma bakamuonera akasoma chiruba beyitamerera ibana kiniri babereye kumbwira nereba tukemakirera ngabana sene kabiri na yibuli amazema kwenene abaluma baba kwanga bakakole chiwene kabiro mulenge wa wabiri owika edal audio yikende kwango hera abaluma bo hana hesi trabe bahayira Kyakere chirichi Yo, my name is B16. Thank you so much for supporting Kyakere Carnival. I love you, Kutsu.